After a PMA or foundation is set up, can we then start doing private banking with our monthly bills and use our fiat money from labor to get crypto, silver, and gold? Daniel, I don't know what exactly you're talking about, but if you're talking about setting off, discharging debt, I can't help you. I do know it exists in law, but you do not want to cross yourself, in my opinion, or a private foundation, which I don't know how you could, into doing private banking. I know a lot of people that have had success, but I know a lot of people that have gotten themselves in trouble. And it's not the PMA or the foundation that needs to be set up. You need to be the creditor first. You cannot be the debtor. And number two, the people that are successful, supposedly, and you can ask Tracy, she's been doing this for a couple of years now, who say they do this. We always, tell them, show us a successful set off. We don't need to know your process. Just show us the invoice, the set off, and the reconveyance or the title. Nobody ever does. Nobody ever does. Now, regarding monthly bills, utility bills, different things like that from public companies, I don't know a whole lot about that. I do know some people have figured some stuff out there, but HISAdvocates as a ministry, I look at that as blood money. I'm just saying. And I could be wrong. I'm going to be meeting somebody pretty soon that has different opinions and wants to show me some stuff. But I don't think I'm wrong. And I just don't, we're called to come out. We're not called to dabble or play or use those structures, those systems, which no matter how you look at it, contract you one way or the other into private settlement, set off, or discharge. So forgive me, there's a lot of gurus out there, and I know all of the processes, and I could be selling these processes, but would never put somebody in harm's way. And that says volumes about living in the private. That says volumes about our state citizen passport program, because I won't put people in harm's way with set off, discharge, settlement, those types of things. Because people do get arrested. They'll pick 1 out of every 50, 1 out of 100, whatever it is, set up and give the guy a nice little warrant and an indictment and all that stuff, just to let everybody know that you don't get to do this. And they just find somebody that does one thing wrong and isn't properly on the right side of the ledger of creditor versus debtor, and trying to use systems that are only for the creditor. So respectfully, I don't want anything to do with that. So I mean nothing towards anybody that's doing it, because I'm not 1,000% sure on how the back end looks, those funds look, because I don't see them flow. So I just reserve my thoughts and limit my thoughts to come out of her, and don't dabble. That's all.